Okay, I'm gonna say it. FNAF 6 for me is the best FNAF game. I know I've said Help Wanted is the best FNAF game in the past, but my mind's changed and it's FNAF 6 now. I know what I've just said. This is the best FNAF game. But to be honest, I feel people sleep on this game too much and only remember the game for the amazing ending and the jump scares, which, yeah, I know they could be a bit better. But why do people sleep on this game? For me, it's a perfect mix of horror and fun, with the pizzeria game mode being really chill and light-hearted, and the office part being the exact opposite, being really tense, suspenseful, and just makes the feeling of getting jump scared more frightening. The reason I find the pizzeria mode really fun, while I do agree it is a bit lacking, but to be honest, it is a really good break from the horror and a good way to have a bit of fun and customise your own pizzeria. That feeling where you've just unlocked a new catalogue and you go see which new animatronics are available, but you can't buy them because they are really expensive and you are most likely poor. Another good way are the sponsors, which are a really good way of just tricking the player into basically killing themselves, which I'll get into later. I don't know. I can understand why people may not like this game mode, as it's not really FNAF. But to be honest, I don't care. We've never really had something like this before, and while there are some major flaws, I still really enjoy just looking around my pizzeria, playing the mini games, see if there are any Easter eggs I can find. The animatronics are also really cool, like the rock stars and the the mediocre melodies, and I love how much detail's gone into them, except for Nebbear. I really do not like Nebbear. He makes me angry. Right, onto the office or night section. This is for me the scariest gameplay of any FNAF game, even worse than the fourth one. Just that feeling when you need to get a task done, but it's really loud and it attracts animatronics to your location. Then you hear a loud noise from your left, and just before you can react, you're jump scared, you're dead. Okay, I'm going to explain the sponsors now. So in the pizzeria mode, you are able to accept a large amount of money from a sponsor, which you can use to upgrade your pizzeria and buy some more stuff. The major consequence though, which the players do not know when they buy it, is when you're in the office or the night section, occasionally, or randomly, you will get a really loud ad from the sponsor, which will interrupt what you're doing, stop your task. You have to wait like 5 seconds to skip it, and it will track the animatronic to your location because of how loud it is, and it will and probably can just ruin your night, ruin your game. But that is what I love about this game. That feeling of trickery and thinking, oh, it's got a lot of money, but you know, they're not going to let you off that easy. There's got to be a bad thing to it.
Alright, come on. Yes!
There is also a fan in the game, which you will need. You know, if the office gets too hot.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more.
As the temperature rises, you will die if it gets too hot. The bad thing though is I'm pretty sure the fan makes noise, in which, you know, we don't really want in this game, as noise is a pretty big feature. But I do actually find the fan a bit tedious and more just another obstacle to make your night harder. But it's not that bad, I can look around it. The animatronics also look amazing, even better than the pizzeria animatronics. The scrap animatronics look amazing. They're some of the best designs we've got, I think. Except for Scrap Chap, he does look pretty stupid. And the idea as well with the scrap animatronics being past characters, being beat up and torn apart and looking really different, just makes it more creepy. And yes, I know the jump scares are rubbish, but for me, the best part about a jump scare isn't the animation. It's more about making you jump, you know, jump scare. So I can totally look over this and ignore it. There is also the salvage part, where I think that's where you like face the scrap animatronics and you have to like salvage it for parts to get more money for your pizzeria. And you know, like I think they play a noise, and if it responds, then you like fill out off paper or something. It's definitely unsettling, but I do find it a bit boring, and sometimes I just skip it. as I just can't be bothered to do it, and I am not entirely sure how it works. But it doesn't matter, as, you know, just skip it, it's fine. So now, in my opinion, one of the best parts of this game would not be the best FNAF game without it. The ending. The voice acting from Henry Emily is perfect, and the idea of freeing all the spirits of the animatronics, and Michael Afton dying, which is what he wanted, and William Afton finally being put to rest and dying in the fire. Then I think he became like a USB stick or something, I don't know. And then, you know, a security breach came out. Oh god, then he became some like Scooby-Doo villain, which nobody wanted, and they were just stretching out his life for no apparent reason. But the ending, the sullen tone and really calm voice of Henry just makes the scene so dramatic, and you seeing the animatronics burn in the fire, it sort of actually puts you to rest, and would have been a perfect ending to this franchise if, you know, they could have started a new story. But, you know, if they, you know, William had to, you know, I always come back, you know, would have rather he didn't come back, but it is what it is. Pretty sure he's like he came like a computer virus or something. But yeah, alright. Anyway, that is why I believe FNAF 6 is the best FNAF game. Hope you enjoyed watching this. Please like, subscribe. See ya.